Hey there YouTube, it's Jobber here, going to do a deck profile on Dylan's plant deck. Don't forget to check us out during the week on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos. And here we go.
Alright, so this is the plant deck that I've been playing a lot on Dueling Network and stuff. It's pretty good. It's Gigavise, so it relies on the Gigaplant engine with Supervise. So I play 2 Lone Fire. Just basically, the only reason you play 2 Lone Fire is so you can get Lone Fire in your hand. Then you go Lone Fire into whatever you need. Half the deck is plants, so it gets you to your puzzle pieces really easily. Then I play 1 Debris Dragon. It's really great. Grabs Lone Fire out of the graveyard, grabs Dandelion instant, Black Rose plays. The 1 Dandelion MVP card of the deck. Really good. You can use it, get the tokens off of it, pitch it with Redox. The Metal Leaf of the trees made with this, you detach, you'll get the 2 tokens, get the Lone Fire Search, it's really good. The 1 Glow Up Bulb, glad that this came back. This is what actually made the deck good, is Glow Up Bulb coming back to 1. Spore, my spores are coughing. I drew on it. Spore's really good, helps with all the plays. Helps get remove from play fodder into your remove from play field so that you can bring it back with DDR, so you can start recycling stuff. And then the MVP is 2 Gigaplant. Gigaplant is a Gemini monster. If you don't know what he does, a Gemini monster, you normal summon it the first time, you have to normal it again, and it gets its effect, or you equip Supervise to it, and then it gets its effect. Gigaplant's effect is you can special summon a plant monster, or insect type monster, in this case we use it for the plants, from your deck, or no, sorry, not from the deck, sorry, from the graveyard or hand. I don't know what I was thinking about. I'm thinking from the deck, because you usually, what you do is you grab the Lone Fire, and then tribute the Lone Fire and grab whatever you need out of the deck, so it works really, really well. It's just a toolbox to go search into your deck for anything you want that's a plant. 90% of the deck's plant. So, yeah, Gigaplant's MVP. And then we got Mathematician, which adds a whole new level to the plant engine. Just being able to send anything you want at any moment with the Mathematician. They're like little foolish burials. If your opponent wants to get the guts to attack over them, you're going to draw a card. So it's really, really good. I can stall out on a Mathematician for a couple turns because they just will not want you to draw that card. They'll just sit there. You'll just sit there with a Mathematician on the field. They'll have monsters and stuff. Just be like, okay, I'm not going to attack that. It's a Mathematician. Awesome. The Spell Striker is just for speed. Remove a spell from the graveyard. You can special summon them from your hand. They're Warrior, so they're searchable with Reinforcements of the Army. Reinforcements of the Army, search Spell Striker, remove Reinforcements, special Spell Striker. Really good for the Metal Leaf plays. You summon Mathematician, send a Lone Fire to the graveyard, special summon the Spell Striker if you got a spell in the graveyard, instantly go into Metal Leaf, detach, bring back the Lone Fire, there you go, combos. This is a combo deck, so there's a lot of different combos. I run double Gores. I run no back row, so the double Gores is really good. Catches a lot of people off guard, especially in this format. No one's running Gores. They're like, attack with the biggest monster first, because everyone forgot how to play with Gores. Then boom, drop a Gores on them. Gores wins games. Really good. Gives you that 7 token also that you can just make 8s with all day with Glow Up Bulb. And then I play 3 of the 4 Dragon Rulers. I play Tempest just mainly because you play one Wind in the deck with Spore, and he searches out Debris Dragon, so you can just remove another dragon, and so you remove one of these, or mainly I use him for if I have like a Redox in the graveyard and you have the Tempest, you can remove the Tempest, special the Redox on the field. The whole deck's Earth, so Redox can be specialed multiple times because you can remove the Earths for him. Then you can add Debris Dragon. This works out, Blaster works really well with the Lone Fire. You can just pitch it from your hand if you have them. It just gives the deck another level of Draco Sack plays, pretty much. And then the Redox, if you draw the Redox, Redox is Monster Reborn with everything in the deck, so pretty much like every Earth monster is a Redox, and most of the Earth monsters you're going to want to draw, you're going to want in the graveyard, so it works out really well. I like it. So spells, I play 2 DDR and 3 Supervise. Supervise is MVP, equips to Gigaplant. If Gigaplant goes to the graveyard while equipped to this, you can bring back Gigaplant. It just special summons 1 normal. Gemini monsters are considered normal monsters in the graveyard, so and it does not miss timing. It's mandatory chain link 1. So if you go Gigaplant, activate the Supervise, bring back the Glow Bulb, Synchro into Black Rose the field. The Supervise will activate mandatory Chain Link 1 and bring back the Gigaplant. So it works out really well. Just like Dandelion, does not miss timing. Then we got the 2 DDRs. Of course, DDR is awesome because you get to pitch, bring back some of the monsters that you remove with Spore, the Dragon Rulers. There's a lot of removal, graveyard control, so the DDRs are really well. And then all 5 of these cards are targets that are searchable with Power Tool Dragon, which this deck puts Power Tool Dragon on the field very easily. So, play 3 MSTs. I play the 3 MSTs over the 3 Trap Stones because I just want to get rid of their back row as fast as possible. I don't want to have to wait a turn and try to set up the Trap Stun and get, blown out. So, play the 3 MSTs for that. 3 Upstart Goblins just for speed and consistency. Just the 1 reinforcement, and the reason I tech the 1 reinforcement is just because you only play 2 targets, so I don't necessarily want to draw like all my targets. It's less dead when I'm playing 1 instead of 2, even though I have 2 targets. And reinforcements, of course, reinforcement Spell Striker, instantly remove reinforcements to summon Spell Striker, so it's really good. And I just play the 1 just because it's cloggy. At 2 I've tried it. I play 1 Regeki, 1 Mind Control, 1 Book of Moon, 1 Soul Charge. I tech 1 Solar, Super Solar Nutrient. Just if you open with this and a level 1, you can pretty much just tribute the level 1 for a Giga, or tribute the level 1 and get the Lone Fire, go for the Giga Plant. Just another card that gets you to the cards that you want to get to. It turns a Spore or a Glow Bulb into a Lone Fire, which is really good. Play the 1 for 1 and the 1 Foolish Burial. And for my trap lineup, I just play 3 Vanity's Emptiness. I like to play the game where I establish a field that is so great that my opponent can't do anything, and then I just flip the Emptiness, and then it's just a complete blowout. So, and then Start a Spark Dragon really helps with that too, because you can just protect the Emptiness. Let me go to the extra deck. I play 2 Formulas. Formula is awesome. You can every time you make it, you get to draw a card, and usually it'll be accompanied by Armory Arm, and then it'll usually be accompanied by TG Hyper Librarian. So you can really put TG Hyper Librarian, and then start dropping the Formula Synchrons. And usually you can do 2 in 1 turn. So you're going to draw 1 off of each of the summons of TG. You're going to draw each of the summons, you're going to draw 1 off of TG Hyper Librarian, but then Formula Synchron's also going to get you 1 draw as well, so you're going to draw 4 cards, which is insane. Or is that 4? No, that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4, sorry. Yeah, 4 cards, so good. Good pluses. And then I play the 1 Goyo. Goyo's okay. I don't really... If I have the opportunity to make a 6, I would rather make a Goyo than an Orient Dragon, so... Goyo's pretty good. The 1 Black Rose, 2 Power Tool. Power Tool is really good. It's a level 7, so you can overlay him for Draco Sack. You can also easily bump him up to 8 for those for like your 8-star plays with Glow Bulb. And then he also adds a Supervise or DDR. Usually it's just remove 3 random from your deck, and then you shuffle them up, have your opponent roll a dice and pick one of them. It's random, so then add it to your hand. So it's really good for searching the DDRs and the Supervises, which are good to the combo, because usually when you make him, you use the Giga Plant that was equipped with a Supervise to bring back a Glow Bulb. So then you have Giga Plant already back on the field. So 2 out of the 3 cards are going to be a Supervise that you can add back to your hand with him. So I don't know. He's MVPs for searching your equipped spells. Stardust Dragon, I know it's destroyed. Spark Dragon's MVP with Emptiness. Crimson Blader is actually still really relevant this format, and in the upcoming format, it's going to be as well with more of the Nelkoff decks running around, the Koloff decks running around. The Koloffs can't summon their disc and stuff, or yeah, they can't. They just can't summon level 5 or higher monsters during their next turn. So, is it special summon? Yeah, they can't normal or special, so they can't like tribute for disc or whatever. And it's going to be good against the Nelkoffs. Yeah, it's just going to be really good. Mermails are coming back. Crimson Blader destroys Mermails. It's going to be good this next format. Scrap Dragon, Colossal Fighter, Metaleave. Metaleave sets up some crazy combos with this deck. And then Draco Sack, just for those level 7s that I play. And then for the side, this deck has a hard time dealing with Burning Abyss, so I side heavily for Burning Abyss. Side 3 Flying Sea. It's good against Burning Abyss and like decks like Evil Swarm, like I don't know, Rogue stuff hurts it. So 3 Flying Sea. Just though Tech 1 Thunder King, it's good against the side good side against a lot of decks. The 2 DD Crow mostly just get cards that are problematic out of the graveyard. Missing on Scram effect and stuff like that. 2 Trap Stun. 2 Malevolent Catastrophe for Quaffs. 2 Shadow Mirror for Burning Abyss. And then 3 Fairy Wind for Quaffs. And anything that's going to main a Floodgate. Like, I don't like Emptiness, so I got to get those cards off the field. And then I go off and then I flip my Emptiness, you know? Alright, so that's the deck profile on my Gigavise deck. It's really good. You should try it out. It's going to be even better with the updated Tengus. So, be looking forward to a new plant deck.
That's awesome. Yeah, so stay tuned. If you have any questions, please post a comment below. If you enjoyed this video, please post a comment below. Like, comment, and subscribe. And Jobber and I is signing off.